Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is September 20th, 2025, which means it is time again, once again, for another episode of my favorite matches. If you're not unfamiliar with the series, this is just where I compile a bunch of matches I've seen from the past week or so, the best ones I consider, put them on a list, and read it out to you aloud. Telling you guys to go and watch them, because I think these matches are awesome, and I love spending my time talking about good wrestling here, so let's just get right into this, man. I don't think it was a crazy special week. It couldn't really follow up to the high expectations of last week, I'll be honest, but still, there were still some good matches here worth talking about. Let's start things off here talking about the Worlds Collide event from Las Vegas, WWE and AAA's collaboration show. First match I'm going to talk about here is Dragon Lee versus El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., sorry, versus Ethan Page versus Jade McDonough for the NXT North American Championship. This was a good Fatal 4 match, man. They love these Fatal 4 matches at the show, and this one was just as good as every other one they've had here. Another match worth shouting out is Cruz del Toro versus Joaquin Wilde, Lince Dorado, and Mini Abisma Negro versus La Parca, Laredo Kid, Mascarita Sagrada, and Octagon Jr. in a fun 8-man tag team matches as well. This one was a really good highlight of the show. Actually, I really love their. They have a name for it, Mini Estelles. I'll put it up like here somewhere, like Mini Estelles here. I enjoyed their work here as well. I love Mini Abismo. I love Mascarita Sagrada. He's awesome. The guys in from LW are great too, and Octagon Jr. is also great. And Laredo Kid, man. Like Laredo Kid is a very sleeper pick out of all these AAA guys I think so far. So good to see him get a spot here. And of course, La Parca is awesome. La Parca is really great. Moving on to the weekly TV scene here, we have another great Sami Zayn US title match. Who would have thunk it, right? This time he went up against Rey Fenix in an awesome bout for the US title in their Open Challenge series. This one was really good too. Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood versus Adam Priest and Tommy Pillington 2 from AEW Collision. Their rematch again in the tag team bout. Really fun as well. I did say I like to see more Adam Priest more as a heel, but I do like this kind of scrappy underdog kind of thing he's got going on here against Dax Harwood. I hope they actually do kind of remain these guys a team. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. I think pairing them up with the Workhorsemen was really, really great, and them just doing like some heel work on Ring of Honor was really great too. But this is also really, really awesome. So maybe you just make a stable with all those guys, and give them the 6-man tag team titles. That's all I'm saying. Moving on to AEW September to Remember, there were some good matches to talk about here. First being Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson versus Nick Jackson. I actually didn't really have that much faith in this match being really awesome, but Juice Robinson is just, I keep forgetting how good Juice Robinson is, man. I don't know why I keep underrating this guy, but he is really good here. Austin Gunn is really good here too, and then Nick Jackson, of course, are obviously one of the best tag teams on the planet still. And they got their big intro back. They got their pyro back because they won it in the 500K tag team match from last week. Good for them. And then Mascara Dorada versus the Beast Mortos, also from September to Remember. I don't know what it is with the Beast Mortos here, man, but he seemingly just puts in a lot more effort to have good matches with the luchadors than he does some of the other guys. If his opponent also has a mask, this match is gonna bang. It's just a guaranteed banger with Beast Mortos. I don't know what it is about that, man, but this is a really good match here, worth watching as well. Moving on to the international circuit here. First up from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Shinichi Champion presents Pion event. I know, right? This is crazy. But it's Kozai Fujita, Ryohei Oya, Shota Umino, and Yuya Yamura versus Ryusuke Taguchi, Taichi, Tomohiro Ishii, and Zack Sabre Jr. in an 8-man tag main event. This event, I'll be honest, I didn't really get the main event, or the show itself. I didn't really understand what it was about, but I enjoyed this match here. Watching this was a fun 8-man tag. It's so weird that New Japan can just pull out these really fun, multi-man tags when the majority of, bad matches from New Japan are usually these big multi-man tags, but those are, with the undercard guys or whatever, but this one was really fun. Also worth shouting out is Rina Yamashita versus Mei Suruga from ChocoPro number 472 Game Changer. I'll be honest, I'm not going to just sit up here on a pedestal, act like I'm a fucking know-it-all of all pro wrestling. I have no idea what ChocoPro is about or what they even do or how they operate. Seemingly from what I could tell, they're just another Joshi promotion, but I saw this match get super, super good reviews, so I had to check this one out, and yeah, it is awesome, man. your standard good Joshi wrestling stuff. Rina Yamashita, for as much as she's like known in like I think in the West more of like a hardcore wrestler, she's still just a really stellar technical worker as well. So just on their YouTube page, it's totally just free to watch. So I would recommend checking out that one as well. Also from moving on, CMLL Sabados del Coliseo, we have Barbero Cavernario and Hechicero versus Mascara Dorada and Mystico. You've heard these names before. You know these guys are good. Go watch this match. This match is really awesome as well. Moving on, Marigold Dreamstar Grand Prix 2025, Night 12. I don't know why I pulled that face, but it's Mayu Iwatani versus Victoria Yuzuki. I have very little knowledge of who Victoria Yuzuki is, but she is really, really good here. And, of course, Mayu Iwatani is awesome. So, really good match here from that tournament there as the tournament continues. And then, finally, from All Japan Pro Wrestling, Kento Miyahara versus Ryuki Honda from the Odu Tournament Night 6. Fun match here as well. Moving on to our From the Vault collection, a very interesting collection of old matches here. Nothing here is older than 2005, so these are all a bunch of very new matches, like newish, like very new age matches, I should say. So there's some very interesting stuff here. First up, I'm going to shout out Randy Orton versus John Cena from WWE Breaking Point 2009. This is the ultimate peak for my demographic of if this is probably one of the best PG era match that does all the PG era things well, in my opinion. I think, just the whole, because it's an I Quit match, right? It's such a stipulation that fits so well with people like John Cena, and you don't really see this kind of match anymore. So this match is really, really fun. It's just fun, man. And I feel like you have to be a certain age to really get it, and have watched WWE from that point in time to really get this one. But it's awesome, man. I love watching this match, and it's just such easy viewing, man. It's great. Also, we have Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa in a steel cage match for the for the WWE title on WWE SmackDown September 13th, 2024. This match was really fun too. Solo Sikoa still kind of gets a bad rep for being a worker. Man, go back and watch some of these matches with Cody Rhodes, dude, because he was putting on some legit classics here. I think that will stand the test of time within his catalog. So I love that one as well. Also, being uploaded by I think this is the AEW channel, was the Briscoes versus Gorillas of Destiny from Ring of Honor Manhattan Mayhem 2019. Look, dude, it's a ladder war. Briscoe's ladder war was their fucking bread and butter at the time. Ring of Honor could be doing the most dog shit things in the world, and trust me, 2019 was not a great year for them. But if you just put on a ladder war with the Briscoes in it, regardless of whatever tag team it is, it will be worth watching. And this one most certainly is worth watching. Also from Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor 2019 is Matt Taven versus Roosh. I was surprised by how good this match kind of aged, how well it is, and I kind of forget how good Matt Taven is, despite not really being the kind of guy that should be world champion, especially in Ring of Honor. I don't think his reign was very good here, but this was a very good match over the Ring of Honor World Championship. Up next, I can't believe they fucking upload this one, dude. This is the holy grail right here. AEW All Out 2024, Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland, Lights Out Steel Cage. Dude, this is the kind of match that will give you that 1,000-yard stare, man. This is I can't remember if I've talked about it before, but this match is fucking barbaric. It is cruel. It is gruesome. It is vile. It is sadistic. It is an insane clash between two people that it's just a test to see who can go deeper into the depths of hell to try to beat their opponent. It's an insane match that was very befitting of the feud that they were having at the time. But man, oh man, it's just so violent. It's just such an unbelievable presentation of violence that I really if you're gonna watch anyone here, honestly, that's probably the one to watch that I would recommend, because this match is insane. It feels weird talking about some of these other matches afterwards because they're so much more tame compared to what I just talked about here. But also on the list, because this is very good too, but it's Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho from WWE Unforgiven 2008, unsanctioned, also very brutal, but PG WWE brutal, so a bit more toned down, but they did try to make an effort with this presentation as well. So this match is still pretty brutal as well, but it's also very good, so I'd recommend checking this one out. Up next, WWE NXT uploaded the October 11th, 2017 episode of NXT, which featured one of the best matches from their weekly TV that year, being Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas 2. This match was fantastic. It's just as good as all their other matches. Actually, okay, it wasn't as good as their NXT title match, but the two matches they had beforehand, one at the Takeover Brooklyn and one at this one here, are just fantastic, man. Like, they just have such natural chemistry for some reason. I don't know why. Like, they just randomly clicked so well, and yeah, it's awesome. Up next, one of many TNA uploads this week was TNA Against All Odds 2023, Alex Shelley versus Steve Macklin for the TNA World Championship. Alex Shelley had been chasing the TNA Championship for 20 years at this point, and Steve Macklin was just crowned the new World Championship. Fuck! Now you have to cut that all out. Actually, don't. Whatever. I lost my train of thought too. Okay. So yeah, it was just a battle between, the guy that's trying to prove himself as among some of the big main eventer guys, and the guy that was, it's actually between two of them, really, because one guy's trying to get an early retention of their title early in their reign, and then also Alex Shelley's trying to win the title for the first time in his career in over 20 years. I don't think he's ever won a world title up to this point either, so big stakes on the line in that match, so that one's really fun. Also, we have NXT, we have Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano versus Finn Balor in a fatal 4-way 60-minute Iron Man match from NXT September 1st, 2020. This match is great. I think it's a bit ridiculous at points, but it's such an, again, when I talk about easy viewings, this is it, man. Like, this is the perfect match, like when you have to do chores and you just want to have something on your TV while you do them, or like homework or something, you just want something to occasionally glance at over and just see some cool shit. This is a match you'd want to put on, because these are four of NXT's elite. This is their best. This is probably their fucking Mount Rushmore. It's like them and Sami Zayn, honestly. Like, yeah, this match is awesome, and it has an interesting outcome that I'll have to talk about in a little bit later here. But if you don't want spoilers of that, click out this video and go watch this match right now. Up next, we have Shane Taylor and Keith Lee versus War Machine from Ring of Honor Survival of the Fittest 2016. I actually really, really like this tag team with Shane Taylor and Keith Lee. I think this was really cool, and I think they should have won the tag team titles before Keith Lee moved on to better things. But I love their chemistry. I love their look. Their presentation is so awesome, and they just come off as such, like, actual monsters in the division. Like, but like not even monsters, just like real tough guys, Even though they don't have like the best physique in the world, but they present themselves so well. And of course, they're facing one of the best tag teams on the planet at the time with War Machine. Yeah, dude, I wish they still were one of the best tag teams right now. I don't. Yeah, we'll just move on, man. Because we have another great tag team match here. This time it's Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler versus The Shield of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell 2018. One of my favorite tag team matches of all time. One of my favorite WWE tag team matches of all time, I should say. This match is really, really great. Has some really great false finishes. Some real high stakes shit here. It's fantastic. And I mentioned that it's one of my favorite WWE tag team matches because Red Dragon versus American Wolf is one of my favorite tag team matches from Supercard of Honor 2013 Ring of Honor. Classic Ring of Honor, like early 2010s Ring of Honor stuff, man. I feel like it's these kind of matches that we're still able to keep them going, having these kind of people on their roster still. The American Wolves are one of the best tag teams of their time. I think, their legacy is super underrated, I'd say for sure, because I think both guys are incredible despite, I don't think they had a lot of like actual success as a tag team, but yeah, man, like these guys were great. And this match was great. Up next here is Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, and also in a 60-minute Iron Man match from SmackDown. I don't know what the theme is of just them uploading Iron Man matches. I don't know if an Iron Man match got announced somewhere in the future or something, but this match itself was also really great. One of the best early 2000s match from WWE, I think, honestly. At least one of their TV. Like nothing else was happening on TV in WWE at this time, so this was a really great, awesome match they were able to give us for free. Next up is Masha Slamovich versus Jordan Grace from TNA Overdrive 2022. I mean, these two just have so much chemistry, dude. It's actually insane how much chemistry these two have. These were two of the pillars for the first half of this decade in TNA so far. So whenever they stepped in the ring with each other, it was fantastic stuff. And of course, this one's a last woman standing match too, so you get all the brutality of the last man standing match that you want in it too, and it had some really great drama all sprinkled all throughout it as well. Up next is Finn Balor versus Adam Cole on the September 8th, 2020 edition of NXT. Yeah, man. So the previous Iron Man match from the last week went to a draw, between Finn Balor and Adam Cole. So here is the rubber match, trying to figure out who is the actual new NXT champion between those two. Great match here. Loved it. Even when it's just taking place, pandemic time, just like barely any fans in the arena. Before it even went to the CWC, this one was actually fucking awesome too. So great match here. This is one of the best matches from the Performance Center era NXT. So good stuff here. Again, speaking of NXT, we have NXT they have the YouTube channel uploading NXT Takeover in Your House 2021. This one wasn't as good of a takeover some of the past ones have been, at least even the past ones of the ones of a couple weeks ago. But still some good matches here worth shouting out. First, Braun Street and MSK taking on Legado del Fantasma for both the North American and Tag Team Championships. Really interesting match concept that they really haven't done it yet since. So, cool match there. And then also the main event of Karrion Kross versus Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne in a Fatal 5-Way match for the NXT Championship. Some good chaotic madness in that match as well. I can't believe they uploaded this next match to YouTube already, dude. Bandito versus Hechicero from Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor 2025. I mean, if you watch this video, my favorite matches from August, you will know that this match was my favorite match from August. So, yeah, I don't know what more praise I can give it to you, man, to get you to watch this match, because it literally is my favorite match from August. So, go check this out. It is unbelievable stuff. Bandito is an incredible performer, and Hechicero takes it, goes leaps and bounds what he usually does, and he's just being pushed to such a limit to win the Ring of Honor World Championship. It is incredible stuff between those two here. Penultimately, we have Matt Hardy versus Edge at WWE Unforgiven 2005. Steel cage match, super personal rivalry, super aggressive, super physical bout between these two, with some really good classic mid-2000s steel cage spots that they love doing here. That looked really awesome too. Matt Hardy put a lot on the line here to try to get a win here over Edge, and it turned out to be an awesome match. And then finally, we have Adam Cole versus Jay Lethal, Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor 2016. Jay Lethal was Ring of Honor champion for like 500 days up to this point, and Adam Cole is going to try to be the one to take it away from him. He was still had he joined Bullet Club at this point, or he had joined Bullet Club because they did that War of the Worlds a little while back. So new Bullet Club member Adam Cole is trying to win the belt away from him, the forever champion in Jay Lethal. I think people really need to watch this match, because I think people really underrate Jay Lethal these days, especially because his AEW Ring of Honor presentation hasn't really been the strongest. So people need to really tap in to mid 2010s Jay Lethal with hair, dude. I don't think he actually had hair in this match, but Jay Lethal with hair, dude, was fucking. That was the man. That was the man back in the day. But that is my list of my favorite matches from the past week. Let me know what matches you think were some of the best, which matches I left off my list. Give me all your thoughts, reactions, opinions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Here is the schedule for videos coming up in the next little bit. Here you'll note that the next edition of my favorite matches will be uploaded on a Friday instead of a Saturday, because Friday night, when I usually record these videos, I will be at TNA Victory Road 2025. Yes, it is coming to town. I get to see all of my favorite superstars in action. Look at this card. Look at this card here, dude. Isn't this great? I'm so happy I paid way super early to see this event. Yeah. Can we please add who am I missing? Can we please add Jake something to this card, please? For me, please. I'd really appreciate that, TNA. Thank you. But yeah, man, so that video is going to be coming out Friday. Watch out for that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see that. But I think that's going to do it for me, man. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.